And I think that there is a really strong economic argument for America to do that.
You know, Chamath, to build on that, people don't remember, but Tesla got $465 million from the Department of Energy. That was called the ATVM program, which was the Advanced Technology Vehicles Manufacturing. That was a very visionary program at the time.
Visionary. But it took no equity.
But it didn't take equity. And
that was dumb.
So dumb. They should have gotten some portion of equity, some portion of a loan. Tesla did so well, thanks to Elon and the team's hard work.
I think the president
they paid it back early. They paid it back early. That's how well they did. If they had owned 10% of Tesla, but 10%.
Yeah, I think the president has sniffed this out, by the way. And you may not think that these are related, but when he said that he's considering eliminating federal income tax and funding this thing from tariffs, and he just had a press conference today where he's inviting every single company to come and make things in the United States because he will create economic incentives to make it here cheaper. But if you make it abroad and bring it in here, he's going to charge money and a tariff. All of this are part and parcel of, I think, this broader economic realization. And unlike 2008, 9, and 10, when we were allocating money, or 2020 and 21 and 22, where we were just sending money out the door with, frankly, no consequence and no accounting. This time around, I think he's got some incredibly sharp business people. This is, by the way, the upside of having folks that have actually been successful in the real world, working inside of government, is they're going to help him get to this realization. And I think it's a really good one.
I don't think Tim Waltz wouldn't have done this.
My only pushback to you, Chamath, on that would be, I just think it's a dangerous game for the government to start picking winners. You know, I wouldn't, for example, if it owns 50% of a TikTok, does it disadvantage a Meta as an example, right? And I do wonder, is the value capturing mechanism for the government taxes essentially, right? So the way you capture the portion of the value creation of these companies is through a tax system. And I do think we just have to be careful of the government all of a sudden picking different companies to win. You know, right. I do think having a good set of incentives, a level playing field, let the competitive dynamics of different companies fight each other, and then capture the value through taxes.
I think you're right. And I think that part is absolutely fundamental.